I bet you guys clicked on this video because you want to get better at Orion Drift. Movement is a simple but crucial part to how you improve and play in Orion Drift throughout the whole entire game. Now, if you want to get better though, you will have to be up for a little challenge. I will be cutting this video up into a few sections. Carving, re-grabbing, blocking, shooting, passing, and sliding. Now also I'm going to do a couple bonus ones, but these should be self-explanatory, but I'm just going to explain them to you. Boosting and gripping. Let's get right into it. I'm going to start with is carving. So what you're going to do for carving is something that should be able to use the centrifugal force of your hand and these things on your hands. So I'm only going to teach you guys floor carving today because wall carving and ceiling carving are a little more advanced, and I know how to do them, but I can't do them. Or not yet. So I'm only going to teach you floor carving. So what you're gonna do for floor carving is you're gonna put your hand in the middle like this, and then you are going to put your other arm out like that, and then you go like this, or you can do it with the other arm. You don't just have to do it with one arm. You can do it like that. But when you're moving in a drift ball court or drift ball arena, and you're playing drift ball or something else, you can do this. You're going to go like this, and you're going to just roll around from side to side, and you can vary the carving and go a sharp turn, or you can do a really big circle turn. And what you're going to do for the sharp turn is, let's say you're going like this and you want to do a sharp turn. You go like this and then do it really fast around your hand. And basically, let's say this is the sun and this is the earth. What you're going to do, this is the sun, and the sun is going to let the earth rotate around it, if you kind of get that. If you want to do a big turn, you're just going to do it not as fast, and you're going to do it a little slower. So that was the first one, and that was floor carving. The next thing that I'm going to be teaching you about is re-grabbing. So what you're going to do for re-grabbing, once you're going to the goal from your goal and you have the ball, what you're going to do, you're going to get another person, you're going to hold on to them, and they're going to have the ball. And then what you're going to do, you're going to grab off of them and slide off of them. So you go super fast and grab the ball. And then what you're going to do, they're going to come back, you're going to give the ball to them, you're going to hold on to them, and then you're going to do the same thing over and over again, and it becomes a process like an assembly line. Basically, you just come all the way to the goal, and it's an easy way to let players on the other team not be able to grab the ball, and it's just a really smart way to, help like your team be better, And also, this originated kind of in Echo VR, and they did this a lot in videos I've seen. So yeah, that's basically all that there needs to be said for re-grabbing. Now, how you guys should be practicing is coming to the goalie practice and shooting practice area, and they're all over the drift ball district. You can just come in any one if there's no people in it. And so you want to come to goalie practice. What you want to do, I put it on medium, so I recommend medium if you are like me and you have only played for open early access and you haven't been in closed early access, or if you just started like that day or like a couple days ago, then you might want to go on easy mode. And so these balls are just gonna fly at you. So you're gonna have to block them. And that's really all you do. So that's how you can practice being a goalie. I'm still not that great with being a goalie in actual drift ball games, because this is programmed and you can basically just hit it anywhere because it's really easy. But the varying in people's play styles and player skills for shooting on the other team is really important, and that's why you need to practice for being a goalie a lot, because not everybody is the same and everybody is different. Their skill level might be different, so you just want to be able to practice a lot, just like studying for, like, I don't know, a big test at the end of the year. So that's really what you're going for here. So shout out to all of these people: Silas 12, Silas 12 again, Kevin G2, and I don't know how to say that, but Tupki Dash. Yeah, shout out to you guys for completing this stuff. Yeah, so I'll see you when we are practicing shooting. Okay guys, we are back, and now I'm going to tell you guys about shooting. So we are here where goalie practice and shooting practice. Now I just showed you where the goalie practice is. It's in the same place. So what you're going to do for shooting practice, you're going to come up to the board, and I recommend, just for starting out, like maybe if you're playing like a couple hours a day or a couple hours every couple days, then I recommend doing easy mode for the first couple of weeks and then upgrading every time, because shooting practice is a little bit harder than goalie practice. But it's easier when you're actually playing drift ball. So goalie practice in here is easier than shooting practice in here, but shooting in drift ball is easier, and goalie is a little bit harder in actual drift ball matches. So you're gonna come here, I'm going to go on medium, and you're gonna press begin, and then now it's gonna tell you where it goes, and it's kind of harder. Like, see, some of them go really high like that, but some are pretty easy, like that. Oh shoot, I missed the whole thing. Okay, I'm sorry. Guys, I actually suck. I'm actually pretty bad. Oh, that was high. Oh, I'm actually getting better at this. Not gonna lie. It's kind of getting easier. But you just have to practice a lot for this one. And you can use your boost, which is nice. Ooh, I thought I was gonna not get that one. Thought I wasn't gonna make it. Oh, this one is hard, but it's okay. You can, work through everything. So that's really it for that. So yeah, now I do want to come across the driftball district over here to the half court practice. They're gonna come here, and you can get your cart ball out, and you can have a friend come over here and try to shoot. You can be a goalie, or you can do the same thing with shooting. They can be a goalie, and you can try to make it in like that. So you can do a bunch of stuff. That's what I do with my friend Amethyst.
Has installed some delightful new toys in
So
Run Arena.
what I do, I just come up and I can do a little trick like that.
Should I say
And that's really it for shooting. So now let's get to passing. See you in a bit. Hey guys, we're back and now we are learning about passing. So what you want to do for passing, I'm just giving you guys a little heads up. There is a whole entire fleet or club for this. It's called the Passers Club. It's in the special fleet on the boards over there. So make sure to go check it out, and it is the Orion Drift Passers Club. And it is a moderated community focused on teamwork and promoting passing, aiming to popularize it while ensuring high quality games. So you guys can level up your skill of passing, and it will be way easier to score goals. But what I want to show you guys is passing. So we're going to come back to the secret half court. Actually, so we are going to come, cut that out. So we are going to come all the way over to the half court practice. So see you there in a bit. I'm just gonna fast forward this.
Punctuation, bro.
Okay guys, we are here at the half court practice, and what I wanted to show you is passing in the half court. Now, you're going to get your ball out, and whenever you are driving the ball out, if the other team scores, you want to have the ball, and let's say you're driving it out from under the nest. This is a nest. So you are going to get your ball. You're going to maybe fly out because most people are going to be at the goal. You're going to pass it to your team player, and you'll be able to get it in. But you have to be ready up for a pass because there's 3 people on each team, and it will be very crucial to have 2 people on offense and one person on defense staying at your goal to ensure the safety of the ball not getting in your goal. So what you're gonna do, you're going to have that one person at your goal, and then you're gonna have those 2 people on offense trying to get the ball in to the other team's goal. But what I want to tell you about is I think that it is right to have one person on offense that is taking the ball out most of the way where the people probably won't be, and then you're gonna take it up, and there should be one other person that is on offense that's ready up for a pass. So I think this is a person that is taking it up, the passer, and then they're going to grab it and then score it right on them. And that is basically all there is for passing. So I'll see you for the last few tips in a second. And alas, we are at the last section of the video, or the last main section, and right now I am teaching you guys about sliding in Orion Drift. Now, if you don't know what these little rolly things on rolly balls in your hands are, and you don't know how to use them, what you're going to do, all you have to do, you don't grip onto the ground like that, so whenever you touch it, they come out if you just gripped. So what you're gonna do, you're going to come like this, because you don't want to grip like that. and then grip every time, because you're not going to gain speed. But if you want to gain speed, across the driftball court, then you're going to have to slide kind of like you do for re-grabbing. And if you don't know how to use these little things, these are really good for sliding, so you can get the ball into the goal. And that is basically it for sliding, so I'll show you a little sliding tip for montage music, like this. And then you can come like this and just slide, and then you come up here and then come like that. Maybe you can carve a little bit, and then you come like that, and then you slide down, come like that, and then maybe you have the ball, and you can come like that, you have the ball in your hand, and then boom, you get it in the goal. So that's basically what I wanted to show you. Now let's move on to the bonus tips. Okay guys, we are here at the beginning of the Driftball District to teach you guys about these bonus tips that you need to advance your movement in Orion Drift. So the first one is boosting. So what you're gonna do, you basically have these little thrusters on the side of your hands, and what you want to do if you're playing on Quest or Meta, then you want to press Y and B on your controllers, or just Y or B, and if you see these little boosting pads around the driftball courts, then you can, lets you like gain your speed for boosting. But if you're not playing driftball, you can boost like anywhere except for like the driftball games and calibration drills and stuff like that, so you can't use it for that. But if you are like out and about, like playing golf or something, you can just fly. And also, this is one of your first quests on this board right here. And then the next bonus tip is gripping. So literally all you are going to do is hold your little button on the side of your controller, and you're going to grip like this, and it's going to go like that. And that's basically what you want to do. So if you're sliding and you don't know how to grip, and you're like, whoa, I'm going super fast, I want to stop, then all you have to do is press the little button on the side of your controller, and you will immediately stop. And also, they added a nice effect, and it sparks in the back of your hands. So that is it for bonus tips. That is it for this video, but if you like this video and you want to learn more about Orion Drift and all these cool things in Orion Drift, then make sure to go on my channel and stay on there for more future videos and teachings about how to play Orion Drift and master movement. So Sharky is out. Bye.